It's the royal wedding as you've never seen it. On Friday, the Associated Press released digitally restored footage of the wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana. The 1981 nuptials remain one of the most watched events in television history.
Charles and Diana separated in 1992 and divorced in 1996. 1 year later, the woman known as the People's Princess was killed in a car crash in Paris. The 20th anniversary of Diana's death is this Thursday. Jonathan Vigliotti reports on the profound effects she still has on Britain's royal family.
When Princess Diana stood on the balcony of Buckingham Palace, then just 20 years old, the world she waved to and the royal family by her side had no idea what was to come.
And they weren't ready for it. They didn't expect someone like Diana to come along.
Diana, a young English aristocrat, was the picture-perfect princess the buttoned-up royal family had hoped for. But she soon broke all the rules, PR guru Mark Burkowski explains.
It's very similar to the Hollywood movie system in many ways, that they controlled their iconography, their celebrity. But what they learned very quickly was the celebrity was bigger than the studio. And I think that's a way to explain it to an American audience, that the studio was the royal family and Diana was a bigger star to the studio.
The public can't pick their queen or king, but they did choose Diana. And wherever she went, the cameras of the world followed. With so much interest came power.
We talk about Instagram influencers, social media influencers. She was the epitome of that. She had a dialogue with key journalists and she told the story outside the establishment machine.
And when her marriage to Prince Charles eventually fell apart, her unprecedented openness about its failure was both unusual and embraced by the British public.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
Diana became a role model for the nation, using her celebrity to change social norms and to raise awareness for issues she felt most passionate about. But ultimately, even Diana couldn't control her own fame. In August 1997, while speeding away from a pack of paparazzi, her driver, later found to be drunk, crashed in a tunnel in Paris. The woman who showed it was okay to be vulnerable couldn't console a grief-stricken world.
It'll either make or break you, and I wouldn't let it break me.
Today, her legacy lives on with her children.
I wanted it to make me. I wanted her to be proud of the person I would become. I didn't want her worried or her legacy to be that, William or Harry were completely and utterly devastated by it, and that all the hard work and all the love and all the energy that she put into us when we were younger would go to waste.
Like their mother, Prince William and Harry continue to show the royal family can speak from the heart. For CBS This Morning, Saturday, Jonathan Vigliotti, London.
I was just going to say, we heard some of that speaking from the heart. I know Harry has spoken out about the paparazzi and the anger that he had towards them and what role he may believe they played in that crash.
I can't believe it's 20 years ago. I remember that day so well, and I ended up over there, covering the aftermath of it in Paris. And the world's reaction was, I think we were all surprised at how much, everyone seemed to be touched by it.
I think anyone who lived during that time, it was the wedding,
Yep.
that divorce, and then certainly her death, and memories that will not go away anytime soon.